to produce whatever I need to produce, and this roach warren is pretty late. He's already moving out. I need those roaches out right away. So I'm going to frantically train roaches. I'm not even going to bother with the glial reconstitution because it's not going to be done in time for this fight. I need those minerals for the roaches. I need the gas for the roaches as well. And you'll notice on the production tab, I am spamming roaches as much as I can. There goes the glial reconstitution. So I was lying apparently. 6 roaches on the way. So if we look at the units, 8 mutas and 10 zerglings and 2 roaches against 3 Thors and 6 marauders. 3 Thors, that is huge. I cannot defeat this. It's going to be close. Let me slow it down just a little bit just because this is such a momentous battle. Momentous. 1 Thor going down, getting stuck in the front. Possibly should have moved that back behind to the marauders. I'll speed it back up a little bit. Mutas, I'm trying to get a spread on the mutas, only spreading one of them out. You'll notice that this muta is actually not being attacked, but the splash damage isn't hitting the other mutas. Able to pick off most of the marauders. The rest of them are very weak, continuing to rally roaches. Overlord's trying to poop to give my units a little bit of advantage. And again, the rally is move, so when your units come out, make sure to attack with them. 5 more roaches, and now I'm frantically throwing my drones into the battle. Eat up the marauder hits, eat up the Thor hits, but he is focusing down the Thors. Very nice. He can't run away because of the drones, but he is going to like focus the Thors. Yeah, you see him right-clicking that Thor, or that roach rather, and that other one. Couple more roaches and lings popping out right here, able to clean that up. And the problem with that attack and the problem with mech in general is how can he reinforce with Thors? You can't. They're just so darn slow. He could send Hellions. They're not going to do too much against these roaches though. So I was able to fend off that battle, and look at the economy. I am doing fine. I actually didn't lose too many drones here, and you'd be surprised how well drones can support you. Not just with their 5 damage, but just with their tankiness. It takes a marauder 5 shots to kill a drone because the drone will regen 1 life. So marauders, not too good against drones. Drones are the counter to marauders, just mass them every single game. Overlord doing some poop action here, denying this expansion. Very, very nice. Overlords take quite a few shots for Thors to kill, so he was going to run away, but I'm just going to keep pooping here. I don't care if you kill him. That's going to deny your expansion by like 30 more seconds just by running him back and pooping a little bit. He's going to choose to land it a little bit too far, and I wouldn't be surprised to see an orbital command at this point. Looks like he's not going to be producing one, but I have, there it is. There it is. Yeah, make me look good, iEchoic. But as you saw, my roach warren is up. I do have my speed now, and I'm breaking down the rocks, preparing for a longer game. Going to get a 3rd expansion with the high yield. Upgrades as well. It's, you see Zerg players get the evolution chambers once they hit layer tech. It's very uncommon unless it's a Zerg versus Zerg for Zerg to get evolution chambers during hatchery tech against better players, and you'll see that along in a lot of pro games just because they are so expensive to use that drone on there. So keep that in mind. You don't need to get upgrades super early, but they are necessary later on during the layer tech. I do have burrow researched, or it's researching. It is researched all the way, and I'm getting tunneling claws as well. I said it last game. Tunneling claws very annoying for Terran players, and if they have no counter for it at all, it can just win games outright. So doing very nice on the economy, researching Neuroparasite as well. I actually have an Infestor out this time around, so he's going to be in play. 3 Thors, some Marauders. If we look at the unit tab, I've got 1 Infestor, 21 Thors, and 20 Zerglings. Zergling's going to be nice for eating up damage. He should probably stand to get a couple more Hellions to deal with those. But he is going to move out here. Kind of getting a little bit sidetracked, not going to lift up and land again. But I have the towers. Remember, I do have the towers. I see exactly what he is doing. I'm going to move out with these roaches. Burrowed. He has no way of knowing he needs to scan there except the little animation on the ground. Unburrowing right on top of him. Sending in the Lings to eat up the Thor's damage. Lings very good at tanking Thors just because they waste their huge shots on those Lings. And that is going to be all she wrote. That is GG. Nice little play there, unburrowing on top of those Thors with that expansion as well, getting some drones rallied there, and he knew it was just too much at that point. His army was gone. I was going to counterattack. Infestors were out as well. That's it, guys. Hope these mech games helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Thanks for watching.